Welcome to Media Minutes. I'm Darren Woolley.
And I'm Stephen Wright.
In the next few minutes, we'll share with you some thoughts on the central role of your media agency.
Yes, roster coordination and management is absolutely critical now with so many different streams in play across the marketing mix.
Surely it's the role of the advertiser to manage all of their agencies.
Well, yes and no. In fairness to advertisers, the complexity of the paid, owned, earned, shared spectrum makes this very difficult for them. Look, they simply don't have the time and campaign detail at their fingertips. It's the areas of overlap on the chart that are most important, where campaign activities need to be coordinated and combined to amplify overall presence.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but I'm not sure why this means media needs to be at the centre. It's just one part of the mix.
True, but for the majority of clients, the paid component is far and away the biggest proportion of the budget. And given the coordinating role that media agencies already perform across digital and social, to a large extent, it's just an extension of that.
So how do creative agencies fit into all this? Traditionally, they used to sit at the centre of the client roster, providing everything the client needed.
Yes, and a small handful still provide a full service, but for the vast majority of clients, they have a growing roster of agencies.
So how does creative content fit into this roster model?
It sits above the roster. It doesn't directly coordinate activities or integrate. It sets creative themes and supplies content across all disciplines as required.
So it coordinates in the sense that there is a consistency of message and theme, rather than aligning schedules in timing and execution.
It is important to all activities and agencies across the mix, but as a support to each rather than in a coordinating role.
Thank you, Stephen. Some interesting thoughts for advertisers on the coordination of their agency partners. Now, for further enlightenment, make sure you subscribe to Media Minutes, a weekly snack on all things media. Until then, I'm Darren Woolley and he's
Stephen Wright. And this is Media Minutes.